You want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Build it and they will come. This is a New Jack City, homie. Turn up your sound component wherever you are right now.
We jack up the volume, we'll be able to tell what you had for lunch.
The next hour is going to change everything you think you know about building your business, starting your business, and raising the money for your business.
Show me the money!
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another Reg.A Money Show. This is Ron Costa live in the Reg.A Money Studios here in Las Vegas over the iHeartRadio network with Miguel Dotres. Miguel, how's it going today?
Ron, I am always better than I deserve, my friend. It is awesome to be here on the airwaves in live podcast nation through the Reg.A Money network, through iHeart and iTunes and Alexa and all the different Spreaker, Stitcher. There's so many that I can't even mention anymore. Ron, it's like a giant network of Reg.A Money that we have been putting out here, and I am just so happy to be here with you on this hot day in the desert here in Las Vegas, where everything is happening. It is just so hot.
Oh, my God. You know what, Miguel? By the way, you forgot about our newest player.fm. So add that to the list of syndication sources. Nothing will stop the Reg.A Money Show podcast, because if today doesn't stop the podcast, nothing will. Miguel, there's nothing worse than being in Las Vegas in 110-degree weather when the air conditioner doesn't work. How bad is that? You know, we could have easily just said, you know what, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do the show anyway, even though, oh man, is it hot? Man,
yeah, nothing is gonna stop us. My friends say, well, you know, how hot is 110 degrees? And I say to them, you want to know what it feels like here? You want to know what it feels like here? Here, I got a little experiment for you to do. Everybody right now across the Reg.A world nation and everybody that's listening to this podcast, if you don't live in Las Vegas, if you don't live in Nevada, here's what you need to do. Go to your kitchen right now and strip butt naked. Get naked. Get completely naked, okay? And while you're listening to this, I want you to turn your oven to 500 degrees. As soon as you turn your oven to 500 degrees, let me know when it goes beep, 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 that it's reached the temperature. Then I want you to go into your bathroom and take out your wife's favorite hair dryer, okay, or your favorite hair dryer, and plug that in next to the receptacle next to the oven. All right, now, the oven's at 500 degrees. I want you to open the door, okay, stand in front of the oven, and now turn on the hairdresser and blow some of that hot air towards you, and you might have a small inkling of how hot it is in Vegas today.
Yeah, and then keep that scenario going all the way through September, and then you got it.
Yeah, and then you got it. And then you're a little close. Then you'll feel our pain. But yeah, like you said, Rod, not even the heat is going to stop the Reg.A Money Show from going on. And also, that's why we will not be holding the symposium until after September of this year, because, guys, it is getting closer and closer. Things are coming together. The stars are aligning. The contenders are calling. The sponsors are calling. Everybody wants to get in on this Reg.A Symposium that is going to be hosted and powered by the Reg.A Money Studios from Las Vegas, Nevada, where the center of the universe of Reg.A is going on. And we got a great show for you guys today. Ron and I have been discussing the STOs. We've been discussing the publicly traded companies and the Reg.A world all coming together for a perfect storm that is happening, that we're in the forefront of ushering in. And it all deals with today's question that we receive. And, guys, let me tell you something. You guys got to keep those questions coming. Ron and I so much appreciate the feedback, so much appreciate the contacts that you guys send us. the recommendations, the feedback, the questions, the inquiries, everything. We certainly do appreciate, and my God, do we appreciate the support that you guys have shown us signing up on the Twitter feeds and on the Facebook feeds and all the other social media components that we power with the Reg.A Money Show. We certainly do appreciate all of it, and thank you so much for that, because we got a lot of things happening, Ron. There's a lot of things happening all over. I mean, you're still getting replies and responses from attending that Reg.A show. That
the conference in New York. Yeah, that was really, really impressive, and it was eye-opening for a lot of different reasons. It's like you said before, Miguel, the last show that we did on the security token offerings and the hybrid, the one that you broke the internet on, remember that one? You know?
Yeah.
That show has really gotten a lot of feedback, a lot of interesting opinions and topics. We've got this whole security token offerings topic right now, which is just about as hot as it is here in Vegas. So that is the hot topic that we're hearing over and over again right now, and it's all new. This is all stuff that people about, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago had no idea. They had no idea this was here. This market is evolving so rapidly. I mean, who knows what this is going to be like in 6 months? The only thing that is for sure is that, the Reg.A Money Show will be there to cover it. But, Miguel, I mean, STOs, right? Everyone's asking about them. And, Darren Marvel did a great job on the show talking about the difference between that and an ICO. You should go back and watch that or listen to that podcast on the archives over at Reg.A Money.com. And, Miguel, our question today is very similar to that, right? And again, the people who are sending us questions are like, they're amazing, because these are questions that are really they're thought-provoking. They're not just like, crazy top-level stuff. These are people who really know want to know the industry at least, and they're giving us some great questions. So what's the question that we have today?
Yeah. I'm definitely going to get into the question. And Ron, also we got some really good guests that are going to be joining us on the show. I mean, we're talking about how we're breaking the internet, but also we want guests are contacting the show, wanting to come on here, and they want to break the internet too. They realize the power of the Reg.A Money Show and the podcast that the wielding of the power of the Reg.A Money Show, and they want to come in here and participate in this great show of ours. And so we got a lot of guys. We got a lot of great guests lining up for you guys. We got some legal counsel coming on. We got some. We have some possibly SEC investigators, not investigators, but what they're referred to as agents that will be coming on and sharing some thoughts on the STOs and also on Reg.A. So you guys got to stay tuned, because every week, as you know, Ron and I bring you some really cutting-edge stuff that we really like to get your feedback on, and we like sharing with you. But today's question, Ron, it comes from a company, actually it comes from Jesse P. Jesse P. is out in Tempe, Arizona. Talk about, another neighbor of ours who is probably suffering through the heat over there in Tempe, Arizona, just like we are in the desert. But Jesse P. writes, gentlemen, thank you so much for the Reg.A Money Show information. We certainly do appreciate it here in Tempe, Arizona. Our company has recently done a reverse merger with a publicly traded OTCQB company. We have heard your discussions with Darren Marble on security token offerings and your show on Reg.A being available for publicly traded companies. Our question has to do with our contemplating a Reg.A offering tier 2 with the component of a security token offering alongside of that. Do you feel that a publicly traded company currently and current filings has the opportunity, and can you outline some of the opportunities for us that we should be investigating for a dual security token offering with a Reg.A offering alongside of it, or should we just be using Reg.A to offer our security token? We will listen for the show. Again, Ron and Miguel, thank you so much for the work that you guys have done on this show. Thank you for bringing the information to all of us.
Well, that's a monster question, Miguel. That's a biggie. So, what do you think? Why don't we take a little bit of a break right now, and when we come back, we'll get right down to answering that one and take it from there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I gotta regroup here a little bit. I was gonna do an iced coffee. I think I'm gonna do a little iced coffee. It's too hot for regular coffee, but I smelled the coffee brewing. I think I'm gonna go over to the ice machine and get a little iced coffee kicking, because this question is monumental, and I want to make sure that we outline a few of the points that I think Jesse P needs to have prior to that. So let's take our break, Ron, and when we come back, we'll take care of this.
Okay, folks, you're listening. Yeah, you're listening to the Reg.A Money Show with Ron Costa and Miguel Dotris. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.